Good evening, friends. You are most welcome to Think Eyes channel. Today we are discussing the Kurukshetra magazine summary. Our topic is agro industries to increase farmers' income. The 68th round of NSSO survey on employment estimated about 48.9% workers measure livelihood support coming from agriculture. While price led growth of agriculture as a means of enhancing income is not sustainable, the only way is to infuse agro industrialization in the urban rural continuum following the cluster approach. Opportunities for these industries. The country is miles ahead on the agenda of zero hunger and food security to all from 2.78 to 47.57 times increase in various food items over 1950-51. The marketed surplus of the commodities has been increasing, demanding more post-harvest management and processing. Our high value commodities production growth is much faster than the staples food items. This is most satisfying for nutritional security point of view, but opens up the challenges for agro based industries to absorb the additional production that cannot be consumed afresh or raw. Now time Now time is ripe to change our vision and approach of the past, which traditionally viewed agriculture and industry as two separate sectors in characteristics. Development of agro processing industries should be viewed as industrialization of agriculture and a joint process leading to a new industrial sector. Investment in infrastructure. Investment in infrastructure comprising roads, electricity, and communication would reduce agribusiness cost and induce the private sector to invest in agro processing, cold storage facilities, refrigerated transportation, and retail chains. Institutional arrangements such as contract farming, producers, organization, and cooperative that provide farmers easy access to markets, distribute price risk, and reduce marketing and transaction cost can go a long way in pushing high value agriculture. Definition of agro based industries. Famine Inquiry Commission. Famine Inquiry Commission India 1944 defined agro-based industries as those industries which are involved in supplying the farm with agricultural inputs besides handling the product of the farm may be termed as agro-based industries. Income and employment opportunities. The contribution of the cropping and animal husbandry and total income of the farm households is only 35%, while wages and services contribute more than 50% in the average monthly income of the agro households. One of the critical areas that can enhance the income of the rural households is to provide higher opportunity in agro based food and non food activities. The annual industrial survey 2016-17 shows that the agro industries contribute about 36% of the industrial employment. Additionally, the substantial employment is generated in production, agriculture, and supply chain. Agro-food processing industries have the potential to generate directly significant employment in the production activities and also indirect employment through its forward and backward linkages. These industries would help in reducing post-harvest losses and wastes as well as in using byproducts more efficiently. This can increase rural income by fetching better prices to producers and also consumers' welfare by increasing the availability of agricultural consumer goods. Food processing industries. It is one of the major employment intensive segments, contributing 11.69% of the employment generated in all registered factories sector in 2012. 2013, registered factory sector in 2012 and 2013. The food processing industries covers a wide range of activities utilization farm, animal and forestry based products as a raw material. Although most of the technology related to this sector is readily available in the country, it is not being extensively adopted because economic incentives are often missing or institutional arrangements for collection, processing, and marketing of the byproducts may be lacking. After processing, the next category of the concerned with processing and packaging in order to provide easy transportability and marketability of the some food products. This would increase the income of the farmers, especially small farmers and landless agricultural laborers in the rural areas. The third category relates to processing activities which would help in extending the storage life of the seasonal food products. It would help in reducing post-harvesting losses and would also provide a stable income to the growers by eliminating the seasonal fluctuations in income. Food Processing Policy of India. The Ministry of Food Processing Industries brought out Food Processing Policy of India in 2018, which also included the best practices across states and the world. The government has also emphasized to make in India global food factory, the global food market, and thus opened up immense opportunities for food processing sector. The government has also emphasized to make India global food factory and global food market, thus opened up immense opportunities for food processing sector. Several initiatives have also been announced for ushering into zero post harvest wastage by creating a national food grid and national cold chain grid. The reformers like allowing 100% FDI in multi brand retail will have a long lasting impact. Increasing focus is also being given to supply chain related infrastructure such as cold chains, abattoirs, 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 and food parks. Conclusion: the agro industries are getting even more important in view of very impressive growth in high value commodities alongside rising incomes in recent years. It has larger scope for acceleration in future given the thrust on doubling farmers' income. Thank you very much.